Hello, today I will show you how to set up and use your sewing machine. So first of all, you'll need to plug in your sewing machine on the side to get electricity and then switch it on. So you will put your needle into your sewing machine. Make sure the flat side is at the back. So you just put it in the hole and then use this to screw it tight. Some machines you have to use a screwdriver to screw it tight. So next you have your presser foot that you just pop in. Some machines have a lever you pull at the back, and that's how you put in your presser foot. So to wind your bobbin, you'll need to pull out this. Get your bobbin and take your thread. Put your thread onto this pin. Make sure your thread comes from the back when you pull. So then you will put your thread through this hole of the bobbin. Take your thread, wrap it around this thing, put your bobbin onto that pin with your thread still through the hole of the bobbin. Push this to the side and pull out the handle. Then you will step on your paddle, let the bobbin wind a few times and cut off the excess thread. Now you just step on your pedal and let the bobbin wind. When the bobbin is full, you cut off the thread, push this pin back and push this handle back as well on the side. So now we take off our bobbin. We get our bobbin case, looks like this, and you put your bobbin into the case, and when you pull the thread, make sure it goes clockwise, and then you take your thread, put it through that, and then make sure to pop it into there. Now we take off this part of the sewing machine and put our bobbin into where it should go. You just pop it in there. Now we must thread our sewing machine. So we take our thread, put it on the pin, and again we make sure the thread comes from the back. And then on the machine it will be marked 1 until how many ever steps there are. So over here we have my first step. You put the thread through there where it is marked 1. Then it goes down this hole. Then it goes down this hole. You'll see a number 2. Wrap it around number 2, and we go up again where it's marked number 3, and the thread goes from number 2 to number 3 into there, and it just pops in. Then it goes down to number 4 where we hook the thread and put it through the needle. Now you take this piece of thread, put it in between your presser foot where the gap is, and pull it to the back. Now we have to get our bobbin thread to the top. So what you will do, you take this wheel on the side, you turn it towards yourself, and then you'll see your needle will start to move. So get your needle to go down and keep on turning the wheel towards you so that the needle comes up, and here you'll see the thread pulling the bobbin thread. So just keep on turning, and there it came out. So just pull that back. Then you close your machine and you are ready to start sewing. So let me explain how to sew. So machines come with different sewing stitches, but the most basic one is the first one usually, which is just a straight stitch. So you'll put your fabric in, lower your needle and lower your presser foot. Then you'll step on your paddle and back tack to secure your thread in the beginning. And then you also have your different stitching lengths, so you can put it on different stitching lengths, but make sure your needle is at the top when you change your stitching length. So let's change it to 1, and then I carry on. Now my stitches are a lot shorter. You can also change the thread tension here. Remember not to step on your pedal when you don't have fabric between your presser foot and your feeding dogs, because that will hurt your sewing machine. So let's go through the different stitches. So first you get the straight stitch. Which looks like this. It's just straight. Remember, you can only change your to different stitches if your needle is at the top. So don't let your needle be in the machine when you change your stitches. It should be at the top. And now I'm going to change to a stitch which is just on the side. It's also a straight stitch, but the needle moves to the side. And that also just looks like that. Now for the zigzag stitch, you usually use this for stretch fabric or when you do an elastic. And it looks like that. So every machine have different stitches. Let me show you more of mine. There's another stitch. So sometimes the stitches are just used for decorative purposes, or they can be used for stretch fabric usually. Thank you for watching. Please let me know if you need any other tutorials.